Alright everyone, today I'm going to be taking a look at this 5.5 foot animated Seawitch from Lowe's. Yes, I got this last year. It's another one of those that they practically gave away. It was new in box where the other ones were displays. But I'm thinking, again, I didn't pay 20, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. I don't know, for it. And it was new in box, so I did not want this witch. I have way too many witches already. But you know, when they kind of throw those kind of deals at you, you can't turn them down. And actually, now I'm glad I got it because I'm doing a swamp theme, a swamp theme. So hopefully she'll fit in right perfectly with it. All right, well, since that is, I said all that not to rehash last year. It's just I don't know how much she was originally. I don't know much particulars about her from last year, so I'm sorry about that. And I honestly don't know if they have her back this year. So I guess this video is going to be more for if they have her back this year, if you need help, or maybe putting her together or something, or maybe you found her on Marketplace if you end up liking her. Alrighty, well, all I've done is open the top of the box. I was hoping to get a look at her face, but no such luck. To be honest, can't tell hiding her hair right now of anything she looks like. So let me get the pieces out and see what we got. All right, everyone, this is everything that's in the box. Not that much of pieces to put together. I am not going to make the mistake I made on other props already this year and say, oh, it looks like it's going to be easy. I'm not going to do that because then she'll be a pain in the butt. Here's her head. Kind of a typical-ish witch's head, but actually, I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one. She is very soft, and then I'm assuming this is latex, so it's Jimmy product. So hopefully she'll last for years to come with that latex. But yeah, nice little face mold. I love her eyes. This top of her staff is interesting. So yeah, all right. And it comes with a Try Me pad, which I like that. I like that they do that, include that. That's a nice little added touch. All right, let's get it together. All right, guys, so far easy peasy. You take B pole and C pole and connect them. All of this is snap. They snap into a frame, base frame, and then your D waist hoop just sits nicely in the back. All right, guys, the next step was taking the skirt out, and it just goes around your hip and frame, sorry, and then part F, which is your big modem box, control box, excuse me, snaps in. And I went ahead and put the step pad and the electrical cords through and got them feeding out down the bottom. It doesn't say do that, but I like to do it while everything's real easy to get to. All right, so moving on. All right, next step was to put her top dress over her shoulder frame and connect the IR sensor. All right, guys, the next part was to put your shoulders up through. And on your right shoulder, you're going to have this cord that you plug in. And then you put your staff together. And at the top of your staff, there is a cord that you connect and then stuff it down in there for your staff to light up. So that's all I've done. All right, guys, all I did now was attach her head. It snaps in the back, and then you connect white to white and black to black. Her head in the back. Can we say we scrimped a little bit? I mean, I know there's a headpiece going on over her, so this won't see, but come on, guys. You're making a fortune off these props anyway. Well, but anyway, so that was the next step. All right, guys, so I had added the head. It was just a simple snap-on. Pulled the clothes up, hook and closures through here. Then you have this seaweed, as they call it. It's just one solid piece that goes all the way around. And, you know, this whole costume is made from, like, nothing, like garbage bags. It feels very cheap. But this actually gives a nice look to it. I think under the right light, that's going to look pretty cool. Also, I forgot to tell you, the staff has a little nodule on the base that you set it in. So I just got to put her hair on her, and we'll be ready to see what she does. And I think I can safely, since that's my last step, say this has been one of the easiest builds in the world. Now, granted, well, let me see what she looks like lit up. I was going to say she's not much more than a haunted hill prop. But let me see what she looks like lit up. And we'll see. So let's get her hair on and light her up. All right, guys, I think I've been a little harsh on this prop. And it's just amazing what just putting on this hair has done. It has changed. Now, she had a good face sculpt. The only thing I have to complain about with that is the material, you know. I'd like to have been plastic so I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, deterioration, but it is what it is. But yeah, she actually looks really good. Really, really good. I like her webbed fingers here and stuff. Even painted her fingernails. Interesting. So, all right, I got a step pad, so I'm going to step on it and see what, like I said, I have no idea what she does. See what she does.
Spare a penny for a tired old lady? No? Hand over your purse and all your candy.
All right, well, that's kind of cool. She moves her staff. Eyes light up, staff lights up.
It was a night like this many moons ago. My beloved sailed into the dark seas, never to return.
Huh. Oh, that's pitiful.
I've been waiting 200 years at this very spot for my ghostly mariner to reappear. Have you seen my beloved? Have you seen him?
All right, she's called, if I'm not mistaken, the Swamp Witch, but this sounds more like
Quiet, quiet.
waiting on her beloved.
Awaken the Kraken.
Oh, see?
Here be monsters. He draws near.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I am going to turn the lights off so we can see how she looks in as much darkness as I can give her. But right there is, what, 4 phrases? So I'm going to look on the box and see how many phrases she has. That's 4 different ones right there.
Storm. It whistles and rages. Do you hear it? Disappear or be doomed. Come closer. Let me see you in the light. Just as I thought. Wretched.
Y'all, that's what, 6, 7 phrases? I haven't heard a redundant one yet.
Sailing the 7 seas, are ye? A curse upon your voyage! A curse! Spare a penny for a tired old lady? No? Hand over your purse and all your candy!
All right, that may be a repeat. So what, 7, 8 phrases? All right, let me get the lights back on. All right, guys, I started off thinking, now she's short. She's probably a little over 5 foot. And after putting together all these ginormous ones, she really looks short. I mean, look at Towering Tallulah, and her resting is almost as tall as her. Well, when I say short, she's probably average size, 5'3", 5'4", maybe. I know the box says 5'5". I do not think she's that tall. Maybe if you're counting top of this tippity top hat. I don't do that. Real prop. Anyway, I thought this was going to be like some little cheesy thing that I would be glad that I only spent like 20 or so bucks on. I don't really remember. Actually, she's very cool. Extremely lot of phrases. Looks cool. And I am very, very happy I got her. And I would say she's worth between 150 and 200 is a lot since she only moves, but she talks. She has all those phrases. I think she has more phrases than I've ever seen a prop have. Eyes light up, jaw moves, arm moves. Yeah, okay, so 150 to 200. And like I said, I have no idea what she went for. I wasn't going to get her. It was just practically they were giving stuff away practically at the end of last year, so that's why I got her. So I'm going to give her 8.5 cauldrons out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. She's not, over the top fantabulous, but she has a ton of phrases. She looks great. She has a couple movements, couple light up. She's well worth 8.5 cauldrons out of 10. The only negative I can say is they call her the swamp witch. Well, hold up a minute. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Hold on one second. All right, guys. Can't even hold that against her. I thought she was a swamp witch. I've just been glancing at her box. She's actually the seaweed witch. So that being said, then yeah, she's right on target. I was going to say swamp witch, and all she talks about is more oceany stuff. The Kraken, her love being lost at sea, blah, blah, blah. Which I'm doing a swamp / pirate theme this year, so she's still going to fit in, but I was wanting her more for the swamp. Or that's where I was wanting to put her. Now she may have to go like on a dock or something. I don't know. She might still fit in the swamp with all that seaweed and stuff around her. But yeah, anyway, great prop. I am very happy that she just fell into my hands quite literally. So if you like her, I would suggest check out Lowe's site, see if she's returning. If not, keep watching Marketplace. She came out last year, so hopefully you can find a good one. And like I said, I would put her at anywhere from 150 to 200. I have no idea what she was last year. I'm sure if she's back on the website this year, she's going to be more. But I think she's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't believe all the phrases she has. That's remarkable. So anyway, there you have it. The Seaweed Witch from Lowe's. All right, guys. Less than 100 days till our big day. I know everybody's getting ready and doing the same thing I am. Putting together what you can, getting stuff worked out and planned in your head. So, all right, until next video, stay bubbly.